Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to me. Okay, I can't sing. I'm so sorry for your ears, but it's my birthday, guys. It's August 18th. And as you guys can see from my beautiful balloons, I'm turning 27, so I thought it would be very fun to do a little pajama birthday party with you guys. Okay, obviously we're gonna make a wish. Okay, I made one. Obviously you can't say your wishes out loud, but I made a really nice wish, if I can say so myself. And now I thought it would be fun to obviously eat this delicious red velvet cupcake with you guys, and also do a video that is similar to the one that I did last year for my birthday, in which I told you guys 26 life lessons that I learned in 26 years on this planet. And those are more like general life lessons. But today I wanted to focus on the 27 life lessons that I learned this year in specific. So cheers. I don't know why I'm cheersing. It's a cupcake, but you know, red velvet, so good. Here are the 27 things that I learned this year that I think are very valuable life lessons for me, but I think also for you guys. So let's do this, guys. First and foremost is make the most of your life. So this year for me has been a whirlwind of emotions. It has probably been the best year of my entire life. I have to be honest with you guys. It was hard at times, and obviously so many things happened in my life also this year that were completely devastating, and I have my sad moments as well. But generally I accomplished so many goals and I did so many amazing things. I was able to travel loads, even to South Korea, which was on my bucket list for the longest time. I spent a lot of time with my friends, also traveling abroad with them. I had quality time with my family. Obviously, I reached 500,000 subscribers on YouTube. Like, this was definitely the year of accomplishing milestones, crossing off those bucket list items, and that is all because this year I really realized that it's all about making the most of it. Obviously we had COVID that we went through, and being stuck inside like that, I think this is probably the same for all of us. It really made me realize that I need to get out there more often, and that we really only have one life, or at least that's what I believe. We have one life, and it's right now, right here. So we got to make the most of it, and we got to take chances and take the opportunities, take the risks, even though it might be a little bit out of your comfort zone, like traveling, for example. It's nerve-wracking, sometimes even scary, sometimes uncomfortable, but you gain so much from it, mentally, even spiritually. Those memories will last forever, and all those beautiful moments definitely outweigh the negatives. So make the most of your life, take chances, just do it. Then second really important life lesson that is kind of like the most important thing that I learned this year, and that I'm still struggling with. So I don't know if I can consider this an accomplished learning moment. Like, I'm still struggling with it a ton, but that is be grateful that it happened instead of sad that it's over. So this year, like I said, was one of the most amazing years of my life, and so many amazing things happened. And like right now I'm thinking of one thing in specific that was so extremely memorable for me, one of the most amazing experiences I've ever had. And this was very short-lived, and I definitely wished that experience lasted longer. I'm not gonna elaborate because it's quite personal, but all I want to say is that this experience that I had was extremely magical and life-changing, and I'm trying so desperately to hold on to it. And oftentimes I get really sad because it's not in my life anymore. Like, that experience has passed. It's now a memory, and it kind of is hard for me to be grateful for that instead of feeling all these other emotions. So I'm really working on that acceptance, because I feel like things that you do, places you visit, experiences you have, whatever it is, everything is temporary. It's kind of cruel to say it like that, but the only thing that is a constant in your life is that you got yourself. So I'm trying really hard right now to accept that and try to be grateful for all the amazing things that come into my life, even though they don't always last. Then before we move on to number 3 on the list, I do want to mention something else, and that is how grateful I am for all of you guys. Speaking about gratitude, like the fact that you guys are still here watching me, that I'm 27 and still doing this as my dream job, it just means the world to me. So thank you so much. I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I cannot even express how much you guys mean to me. But what also means a lot to me are brands, collaborations, sponsorships, brands that have been supporting me for a really long time. So this video is in collaboration with Ana Luisa, and I do want to talk about their jewelry for a minute. So as you guys can see, I'm obviously wearing their jewelry pieces right now as well. I wear them every single day. Ana Luisa actually sent me a bunch of new pieces that I'm so extremely happy with. So for example, these amazing gold hoops. Look how beautiful. As well as this pearl bracelet. Obviously the jewelry that I'm wearing right now, and a bunch of other pieces. So here are some close-ups of me wearing those pieces. What I love most about these is not only their pretty designs, but also that Ana Luisa jewelry is crafted with the planet in mind. The brand is carbon neutral and climate neutral certified, offsetting 100% of their carbon footprint. They offer free and incredibly fast US shipping and also free returns, and also their shipping to a bunch of other countries, including the Netherlands, where I currently reside, is also super fast and very convenient. What I also love is that their designs are super affordable. Like, they look so classy, but they start from like $39, which is insane for jewelry that lasts that long. Because why I always keep on going back to my Ana Luisa pieces, and why I always recommend them to you guys, but also to my friends. Don't get me wrong, you guys are my friends obviously as well, but you know, when I'm just talking to friends, we're just hanging out and they talk about my jewelry, I always say like, you gotta check out Ana Luisa, because not only is it affordable, but their pieces are also super long lasting. Like, I have been wearing some of their pieces for longer than 2 years. They don't stain, they don't tarnish. The pearls, for example, I'm wearing a lot of their pearl items because I just love pearls. They always stay in pristine condition. So yeah, definitely make sure to check out Ana Luisa. I have a discount code for you guys, obviously, because I want to also give back to you guys. So we have a special code for you, and the code is SanneVander20, and with that code you get 20% off. Okay, that was the sponsorship portion of the video. Now let's get back to the 27 things. So 3 is you cannot control somebody else's feelings. So I'm a huge people pleaser, and I'm always like wanting people to like me, and I want people to be happy and be satisfied in the moment, especially if we're spending time together. And I just realized that, you know, sometimes people aren't just that happy, and sometimes it has nothing to do with you, and sometimes it has something to do with you, but you cannot control their feelings. You cannot make somebody like you. They just like you or they don't. You can't make somebody happy. They're just happy or they're not. So yeah, stop the people pleasing. It's not gonna happen. When it comes to others, no expectations should be your only expectation. So it kind of ties in with the previous one. I realized to kind of knock down my expectations a little. Like, obviously, especially in relationships, don't settle for less. That's not what I'm saying at all. But just whenever somebody is, you know, not reacting in the way you want them to react, for example, don't let that affect your personal mood. Like, don't let that mess with you too much. And if you don't set these expectations too high for reactions or for interactions, then you will live a much happier, easier, chill life. Trust me on that. And then 5, which is a really important one, I am enough. And I'm not even gonna elaborate on that. That's just what I learned. I am enough. And you are as well. Anything is possible. That's 6. If you can dream it, you can do it. So I truly believe, and I have always believed this, that anything is possible. I'm a huge go-getter. I always work on my goals, as you guys know. And for me, it's really important to always remind myself of that. Like, there are things in my life that I thought thought were never going to happen. Like, for example, going to Korea, I thought it was never possible because of the situation with my family. I have a dog, obviously. It's so far away. It's like a 12-hour flight, and just there wasn't a point in my life before where it was convenient to go. And also COVID hit, and like there were so many obstacles in my opinion, and I always thought like, oh, that's a dream, that's a goal, but like I can do that in a long time from now, because it's probably not going to happen right now. And then I had an opportunity to go, and then I was like, see, Sanne, anything is possible. It doesn't matter how far something is or how difficult it is to reach. As long as you believe that it's going to happen, it will, and it will happen faster than you think. Don't be afraid to explore something new. So sometimes you want to stay in that comfort zone, right? But actually I've learned that it's so fun to explore new things, to explore new people, explore new places, and I definitely recommend you to do the same. You know, just broaden your horizons. Then 8, don't idolize relationships. So I always had this thing like, I really want to be in a relationship because I'm a super romantic person, and I feel like, you know, you can definitely flourish in a relationship, just being able to share all your goals and your dreams with other people and share those amazing memories. But trust me, it's so much better to be happy by yourself, single, than to be miserable with somebody else. And just wanting a relationship for the sake of having a relationship is just not the right basis to start something with somebody. Relationships require hard work, passion, dedication, understanding. Sometimes it's just not the right time for that, and you know, alone time is also good. So you know, relationships can have a lot of downsides as well. They can completely ruin you, and obviously I've talked about my experiences from the past. Like, people have hurt me so deeply, and now I'm at a point in my life where I think like, you know, I'm better off just being by myself and not being hurt by people than choosing the wrong people and let them hurt me all over again. It's okay to be at a different point in your life than you thought you would be. So this kind of ties into that. I'm in a point in my life right now where I'm, you know, 27, which is still insane to me. And a lot of people around me, not in my direct circle of friends, because my friends and I were like partying and living it up, going to festivals, going to concerts. Obviously you saw us at Lollapalooza, everybody was single in our friend group. But yeah, a lot of people that I kind of know, kind of like acquaintances, they are getting married, they're having babies, and I honestly thought that at 27 I would be not living with my mom anymore. I would be out of the house and I would be with somebody and maybe get married in like a year from now or so. But I'm very happy where I am right now. And even though I'm not where I thought I would be, it doesn't mean that, oh, Hello Kitty fell. It doesn't mean that that's wrong. 10, live and let live. If you don't like other people, just let them be. 11, you don't always have to agree with people. You know, it's okay if you disagree. Like, it doesn't automatically mean that one person is right or the other is wrong, and you don't always have to try to twist your brain into directions to make yourself think that you agree with another person, if that makes sense. Just, again, don't be such a people pleaser, Sanne, and you guys shouldn't either. Then keep manifesting. So obviously this year I got a manifesting tattoo, the year that I was 26, and I got it for a very special reason, because I manifested somebody in my life, and that person came into my life, and I manifested a lot of other things, which I'm really proud of. And I just know that if you believe in it and you keep repeating your positive affirmations and you truly write down your goals in the present tense, you do all the work. Like, I've made videos about manifestation before, so if you want to watch those and go more in depth about the subject, definitely check those out. But definitely, if you have certain ideas in your mind and you think like, oh, that's never gonna happen, like that's not possible, again, anything is possible. Keep believing in yourself, but you gotta do the work. You gotta put in effort, and manifestation is a great way to put in effort mentally. So yeah, obviously still work and work hard and work on your goals, but also manifest, work on your mind. Then positive affirmations only also ties in with that. no negativity. I'm not saying that you should be happy all the time, because that's just life. Sometimes we're just sad, but try at least to see the positive in things. If you write down your positive affirmations every single day, then even if you have a shitty day, you will still find something positive in it. Then 14, sometimes a little dance party is all you need. So this year I've been really focusing on like dancing. I just put on a song, have my AirPods in, and just dance around in my living room. It's a great workout, and it's also a great way to release stress. Then make time for short city trips. So I obviously travel a lot, but I used to think like, oh, traveling takes up so much time. If I want to spend time with somebody and travel with them, it has to be for a week, and then I have to reschedule all my appointments, etc. But now I'm kind of living it up with the city trips, and just I work throughout the week, 5 days a week, my mom as well, for example, or my friends, and then we go on a trip during the weekends. And of course, like, this has to be financially possible for you, but for me it is, and it's a great way to release stress. And it's so much better than just being at home in the weekend, because I end up being either one, very lazy and I just stay in bed all weekend, and then I feel very drained because it's not recharging my energy whatsoever, or I end up working in the weekends and like overworking myself and stressing out, trying to think of a million things that I have to do. So for me, taking those city trips is a great way to unwind. And you know, a vacation, a holiday, it doesn't always have to be a week or 2 or 3, 2 days, and you're recharged for the whole week ahead. Then prioritize self-care. Very important. Sometimes I'm slacking, even though I'm promoting, you know, so much skincare and so many beauty tools. Sometimes I feel so empty and so drained, and I feel like I don't have time for self-care, but it's so important to prioritize it, but because when I do prioritize it, I feel so much better. Then 17, a clean space is a clear mind. So this is something that I'm still learning, because my room is a mess always. I'm not a messy person, guys. I just am chaotic in the sense that I always prioritize my work. So then kind of other things I'm slacking on, like for example cleaning, because it's not something I prioritize. Like, of course it's clean, but it's not very tidy, so it's something that I have to work on, because I'm way more relaxed when the space around me is clean and tidy. Then unwind and relax with a TV show. So I used to be very like against TV shows. I'm of course a YouTube girly and I watch a lot of YouTube content, but I was always like, those are short form videos. Like, I don't have like 2 hours to watch a movie or binge watch a series, and I never had Netflix or Prime or whatever, and now I have 2 subscriptions. I also have my Prime subscription for The Summer I Turned Pretty, and I'm actually kind of enjoying just watching movies in bed and watching series. It helps me de-stress a lot. So I was always hating on it, but now I kind of see the benefit in it. Don't treat others how they treat you. Some people have the tendency to be like, payback, you know, if you treat me this way, I'm gonna treat you like that as well, so you can feel what I feel. Karma. No, that's not karma. Karma comes when it comes, and you shouldn't interfere with that. Treat others how you want to be treated, not how they treat you. So if they're disrespectful, it's not a sign that you should be disrespectful to them as well. Then take the time to listen to yourself. Really important. Listen to your gut, guys. Don't ignore that. Don't always think with the brain, think with the heart. Then 21, take the time to listen to others. Sometimes we're so caught up in ourselves and our own minds that we don't really take the time to listen to the ones that we love. Whereas I feel like it's really important to set time aside for that, even though it may be a little bit draining, even though you feel like you don't have the energy to hear other people complain or hear their stories. It's really important to prioritize that, because they will be there for you when you need them. So you should be there for them when they need you. Then 22, walking is the best and easiest form of exercise. Because I'm going on so many trips, I often opt to walk there instead of taking an Uber or taking public transport. Just walking is such a great way of discovering cities, but also it's a great form of exercise. Just walk for a couple of hours. It refreshes your brain, clears your mind, and it makes sure that you stay active. So skip the bus next time, skip the train, leave your car in the parking garage and just walk. Then stay calm. So somebody really important in my life said to me this year that I have the calmest, purest energy that he has ever seen from somebody, and that compliment just stuck with me, and it kind of is obviously it's a huge compliment, but it's also kind of a motivation for me right now, that whenever I'm in a stressful situation, I think of that compliment that I got from that person, and I'm like, yeah, I'm a calm person. So now whenever I have a fight with somebody, or I just something happens that is not in my control, or that I'm not very happy with, I never fought in those situations. Like I don't raise my voice or become aggressive or something, but now I really make an effort to really stay calm, to really control my mind. And I don't just not freak out about it externally, because I didn't yell at people beforehand, but now I also don't freak out about it internally anymore. I just count, I just take a deep breath, and I try to calm my mind as well as what's happening on the outside. And yeah, it's definitely made me a better person. Then 24, I deserve the best. Another thing somebody said to me this year was that I was a diamond and a 1 in a million. I mean, this person was like, you're the catch. And before, you know, going into further detail, because obviously you guys are like, oh, she's just so bragging about herself. I'm not, guys, but it's just like a compliment I received from somebody, and I was like, you know, actually they're right, because even though I don't know what their reason was why they said that, but it really stuck with me this year, because I was like, no, you know what, actually I am the catch, and I deserve the best when it comes to relationships, when it comes to how friends treat me. If you don't like me, then that's your problem, that's not mine. If you treat me badly, that's on you, that's not on me. So yeah, I just feel like a diamond right now, and I think you guys should feel like that as well, because you are. I'm sorry guys, my camera cut me off right there. I always try to keep these videos short and sweet, but they're never short, but they are sweet. And so is my red velvet. Oh my god, I'm spilling it everywhere. There is no right or wrong. I had a conversation about this with my mom yesterday actually, and I was like really upset, because I was like, I have the feeling like I can't do something that we were talking about right in your eyes. And then my mom was like, no, there is no wrong or right. Like, this is just my opinion. You can have a different opinion than me. Just, I'm trying to look out for you. And that made me realize, like, life is such a gray area. There is no black and white, even though it's really easy to think that way. Like, these people are wrong, I'm right, or these people are bad and I'm good. But that's just not the case. Everybody is good and bad. Everybody is wrong and right at all times. Then 26, appreciate every single day, because the year that I was 26, I appreciated every single day, and I made the most of it, and I lived such a good year. So I want to keep doing that for this year, where I'm 27. And then for 27, I always want to remind myself to keep working hard. I love working hard, I always have, but just as a reminder for me and for you guys, keep working hard towards your goals, because you will be rewarded. So rewarded, and you will feel so proud because of everything that you did, and you should be proud of yourself. So yeah, that is it, guys. Those were the 27 life lessons that I wanted to share with you. Thank you so much for watching. Again, from the bottom of my heart, I love you so immensely. Once again, I do want to mention it one more time. Please check out Anna Luisa. All the information is in the description box down below, as well as the coupon code Sannevander20. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Love you loads. I can make you happy.